Tonight, the Oregon Coast Guard crews want everyone to pitch in to protect homeland security. The crews need volunteers to help with a new waterway watch program. It's kind of like a neighborhood watch you might have in your neighborhood. KOIN News 6 reporter Amy Frazier shows us how it works.
Coming up.
Coast Guard crews race off to protect homeland security, scanning the waters of the Willamette and Columbia for anything suspicious, like people too close to a ship. Crews admit this is a huge area to patrol, so they're turning to citizens like Todd Maines for help.
So every time the phone rings now, I kind of rush to it, pick it up, wonder if it's the Coast Guard, if something's happening.
Todd lives on a houseboat in Scappoose. He's just signed up for a new Coast Guard program called Northwest Watch.
When we need you, hopefully you'll be there when we call.
It gets so busy on the weekends.
The Coast Guard started Northwest Watch 6 months ago in the Puget Sound, where there are now more than 100 volunteers. There are only 6 volunteers so far in the Portland area. From a command center, crews use a computer system to pinpoint locations where volunteers like Todd Maines live.
So for us, it's just look out the window when you get a phone call and tell them what you're seeing.
It might be a report of suspicious activity near a bridge or a possible drowning.
It actually helps us cut down some of the search patterns. If we were able to have enough volunteers in a concentrated area, where you're talking about even cutting 2 minutes off of our search time, a couple 100 yards off of our search pattern, that's somebody's life right there. So.
From river rescues to terrorism threats, Coast Guard crews say they'll be there. Some extra help from the public could help make our area even safer. Right now, the Coast Guard is looking for volunteers who live on area rivers. They're also looking for volunteers who live along the Oregon coast. Reporting along the Multnomah Channel, Amy Frazier, KOIN News 6.
And if you're interested in learning more about Northwest Watch, you're asked to contact the Coast Guard's Public Affairs Office up in Seattle, and that number is 206-220-7237.